It's been a few episodes since we had a Ben and Jen update in our lives. So let's give everyone what they want. Ben Affleck. I said won't. Let me redo that. It's been a few episodes since we've had a little Ben and Jed. Just keep that one in. Let's just roll with it. I've tried to introduce the topic 4 times now. We're keeping this one.
It all in.
We can keep this all in. Ben and Jen, they're shopping for mansions.
Yeah, it seems like Jennifer is looking to move. Obviously, they're house hunting. They were pictured together, so everyone jumps to the conclusion that they are looking for a house together. A source told TMZ that they're not quite there yet. Ben was accompanying Jen on her own hunt for a new house, perhaps, that they're not quite ready to be living together yet. However, I feel like if you bring the boyfriend to shop for the new house, you are shopping for the new house with him in mind. You know, you're like, oh,
this
honey,
bathroom would be great.
What
for
do you
us.
think about this room? Like, oh, down the line, this could be great. Like,
oh, this area in the basement would be great for, you know, maybe like a man cave of some sort.
Exactly. So they were seen touring a bunch of high-end mansions with a high-end realtor.
Not an LA rental?
Not an LA rental. And one of the houses that they toured, which the pictures are absolutely unbelievable, is this $65 million, 31,000 square foot house, 8 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms, bowling alley. It's the whole thing. That house is like, there's an indoor pool situation that looks like it's like the pool has chandeliers in the room.
Awesome.
To me, like,
that looks kind of like
look at that. It literally looks like a hotel. You're telling me that's inside the house?
That kind of looks like a spa room to me.
It does. It looks like a total, like, hey, you're gonna go into the bottom caves of this spa, and they have the hot springs and the towels and the lights,
and it has special salts in there and lavender, and you're going to soak, and then you'll get the massage after. That's what that looks like.
The bowling alley is delightful.
Can we just talk about, I know this keeps being brought up, but like, how down bad is A-Rod? Like, A-Rod's gotta be fucking distraught.
Doesn't he have a new girlfriend?
It doesn't matter if he's got a new girlfriend. He's got to be fucking distraught.
Well, you know what? I am almost going to say it more from like a image standpoint.
Yes.
I feel like he
That's
really
what I
fumbled
mean,
it big time. You know, like I don't know how heartbroken he necessarily is, like deep down, but he, I think, loved being on J-Lo's arm all the time, and the publicity they got and the deals they would do together, and like the businesses they created and all the things that they did were like, they were just always so high profile, and it's just not going to be the same for him.
No, I mean, he's A-Rod, so anybody he dates, people will follow along, but I feel like, obviously, you know, he was fooling around with other girls, possibly, allegedly. He was DMing people, so who knows how heartbroken he really is. I'm sure, I think for cheaters out there, like, I feel like he's a serial cheater. I mean, I don't know. We don't know for sure that he actually cheated. Yeah. But I feel like they still are heartbroken, but they can't control themselves.
Just can't stay out of the DMs.
Is crazy, but I think you're right. For him, I was talking like image-wise. Yeah. She's walking around with Ben Affleck shopping for mansions. He's like, God damn it, because people love Jen and Ben together because it brings back, I mean, we were too young for that, but it brings back a lot of feelings for everybody else.
It's crazy that, you know, they're looking at these houses and also, like, back to the house thing, $65 million just feels like a made up amount of money, you know? Like, imagine just being like, I'm gonna buy a house, it's worth $65
doesn't seem plausible that you could have a bank account that would fit that amount of money in it.
Like, it's just when you're that rich, I just feel like the numbers start to not mean anything at all. And it's like, oh, 65 mil? Sure. We'll make it work. We'll move some stuff around. Like, what? How? $65 million? The house is unbelievable and it's stunning. But I'm like, what makes that house $65 million and not like $30 million, like half the price. $30 million is still an absolute shit ton, and I feel like makes sense for all these mega mansions. It was like selling Sunset, and the fucking, what was the number that the girl wanted to sell the house? 100 mil? Like, what was that? I forget.
It was like 75 mil.
Like it was like it was a crazy number where it's like, what justifies 65 million? I don't understand.
I think after 20 mil, it's all up in the air.
That's what I'm
Everything's
saying.
kind of the same after that.
I just don't know what you could do to tell me that
property,
house.
I guess.
Maybe
amount of
how
acres.
much land they have, or the neighborhood, like where the house is located. But absolutely stunning. Seems like J-Lo was obviously looking to make some moves. I think, separate from her and A-Rod sold their Malibu house, just kind of like moving things around, probably looking for that next stage. Mm-hmm. And it could be a $65 million mansion.